kick it away to start us off. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll... We're at the 25. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. They'll go with a direct snap. Oh, better look out. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
That is a statement play right away. You're playing on the road. The stadium's loud and noisy. You want to quiet him down, run the football down the defense's throat.
They'll give it to him again. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Makes the grab at the 10. Touchdown, Knights. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation.
David, listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
That one bounds through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Right down the middle. He's got it. They bring him down, but the big play will They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Sends it back in motion. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. Buys a little time. Complete to the right. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
Really nice looking pass. When I think back to the history of UCLA quarterbacks, I think about guys carving up defenses in the Rose Bowl in the perfect weather conditions with the gorgeous San Gabriel Mountains as a backdrop. And this guy right here, man, he's lighting defenses up this season, throwing it too. And in this game, he seems like he's dialed in.
Good completion on the out. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the 1st and goal. He wants to throw it again. Looking for the score. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Touchdown pass on that one.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
And after getting it right on the edge, they'll try to punch it in on 3rd down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. So the offense will try to punch it in here on 4th and goal from the 1. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Moving away from pressure. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical 4th down. Down near the goal line, everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get rid of it on time and make an accurate throw. 2 dudes on the exact same page, coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line on 4th down.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Looking to scramble. Unleashes one. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Quickly to the tight end. At the 45 on his way. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his...
Grabs it at the 25-inch stride. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
They make the stop after a pickup of 3 balls at the 18. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone.
You definitely a ball if you got to run HB direct that much. Definitely a ball. Basketball. Overly trash. Trash, bro. If you got to run cheese shit that much, you trash. You sound old as hell playing like a bitch. It's crazy.
And I tell you what, most of the time recently,
barely score. You sound stupid as hell. You got no defense. You got no defense, bro. You ran HB direct 10 times. You done ran HB direct 10 times. Please shut up. You're trash. You feel like you didn't even brush your teeth yet. Garbage. I'm just telling you trash. You a bitch. You're like a bitch. You're trash. Running HB direct over and over. You're a bum. You are a bum. You're a bum. You're a bum. You're a bum. You're a bum. You sound like a little girl right now. Lame ass nigga. You got no offense. No offense. No offense whatsoever. It's the second quarter, the first quarter, and you done ran HB direct 10 times. You suck. Bitch ass kid. There's a whole bitch out here, bro. I'm talking about that ran HB direct 30 times, spamming like a junkie.
Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. Makes the catch.
Fuck.
They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work.
Grown ass man running bitch ass shit.
Looking downfield on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover.
This nigga sitting up there running HB direct over and over.
You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete. I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Just enough room against the zone.
What's your ass nigga sitting up there, man? What's up, bitch ass?
The chains and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a
HB
massive
direct
play
10
for this
times in
offense.
the
They
fucking first
needed
quarter.
some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Yeah, when they do get stopped, they just push you forward. Get out of here.
They'll give it to the back. Got enough for the first. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
I ain't got to play with some bullshit.
First and 10. Might be changing the route.
Bullshit. Stop.
Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Bruins with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. The Bruins can really attack on this 2nd and short.
Trash.
They'll send the back in motion.
No fucking football players yet.
Back to pass on 2nd down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. And the Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He's got his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be first.
Fucking trash, bitch. That's why you run that shit, pussy.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And this offense will have to feel pretty good about itself if it can tie the game before halftime. 1st and goal. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. He's at the 40.
And this play first starts with great recognition. When you get upfield as a defensive lineman, you kind of feel it and you smell the screen behind it.
Not a user pick is all computer. I mean, talk, you're a bum. You're a bum. You're a bum.
What you're about. You are an elite athlete. You're just overgrown a little bit. A little return on it. Just give it a little icing on the sundae.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Knights.
You stupid for scoring. Good job, dummy.
Execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. There's the pressure. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations.
Boy, bomb. The shit is wide open. You trash.
I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Stands in and takes the hit. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. They bring him down, but not before he gets a 1st down.